Oh. Time to fight. Oh, cancel them animations.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
See, okay, so here you can push him off. Later. It's actually more efficient to push him off, I think, overall.
Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
Smart game mechanic, this guy. Actually, I don't think well, it's not like a bug or anything to push him off. It's just more efficient. Especially on the harder difficulties, because the health pool is probably just a lot larger. But, like, this is like a one-shot. I don't think they get, like, any, like, super armor on the harder difficulties. The bosses have a lot more HP, I'll tell you that for sure. What's this game? Oh, Exmos. Wait, was it the same game we were playing last night, Exmos? You were here. Wait, again from the start? Yes, we actually restarted from the very beginning of Sonato. There's a few other YouTubers that had like an irreparable game state. One actually had the well, I'll mention it when we get to it. I don't want to spoil nothing.
Brings another.
Oh, rip us. Oh, I was supposed to dodge that? Oh, he's like a mini boss. Wait, was I supposed to play there? Like, there was nothing I could hit. I tried hitting dodge. Okay. That was cheap death, mate. I don't know, maybe it was supposed to happen. It didn't look like it, though. Wait, you can't actually push this guy off. And he also has super armor. Oh, so fast! Is that Sonic? I wish the enemies could hit each other. Like, you could dodge. Oh, damn, I tried to do too many fancy moves. We're just doing fancy stuff to do fancy stuff. Alright. We killed the guy with the shield first. I'll push him off. Actually, he's already dead. Oh, we get him animation cancel lock. Alright. Open up the door. Would I recommend this game or no? I haven't finished the game, but there's a lot of like things in this game that are like new and they excel at like what they wanted to accomplish, I think. But in terms of like if you're looking for Devil May Cry, nah. That's what I was looking for honestly in this game. Like I kind of wanted another Devil May Cry because Capcom taking 79 years to make the next one.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. Find yours. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
But to answer your question, that one guy, 014, yes, this is a new game. It actually came out today. Technically yesterday if you're in Russia. In 1 minute it will have came out yesterday. But to answer your question though, Hollow, like what did you expect from this game? It's not a game for everyone, but I think a lot of people will really like this, and I actually kind of done goofed. Well, I might as well get one of the pieces done from here. Actually, we're fine on this. I think there's a face outside. I'm not sure if it's actually required, but we gotta find the symbols. So on this symbol, or in this like area, all the symbols are actually based off of all three of the symbols are in the center, but you just have to angle yourself. It's kind of tricky though. Like I didn't expect that. Okay, and like I said, I think there's just a face outside. Maybe later we access it. Maybe it's not this room? I know, we need one more symbol down there though. But the only like real like complaint I have with this game is the backtracking. Like for example, like we have to go all the way up here to grab like the two symbols. But if we want the last symbol, we have to go like all the way back. Like after activating the last symbol, it should just like have like a short path down. Here's the last symbol. There we go. And we in.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Hell is reaching deep inside of her. Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua'S nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua'S reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It is real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Daddy. It's
Not like this.
you can't. It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Shadow?
No, it's not. It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Well, hello, has depression. To answer your question, I do not believe this game has multiplayer. The only thing that it might have is like your speed at the end of the game, and you might be able to submit it, because I know you could do that with the previous Devil May Cry, but it's not really multiplayer, if that makes sense. But hello, Sithers, how's it going? Hentai, RP, and Overwatch Cap is a new game. Oh, gotcha. You have Oros? Oh, nice, Sonato. Thank you. Yes.
He's gone. You were so slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come.
Wait, what? I can't walk over that. Okay. Oh, can I actually go over the terrain for one? Okay. Can't go over the little rock, but go over that. Okay. You got suspended on Xbox? What'd you get suspended on Xbox for?
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father, Zinbal, made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Trash talking for.
It's already
I gotcha.
Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind. There's the truth.
There he was,
Where is he?
the lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Soul play under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him.
He's there. He's there, under the
Her young eyes, he moved as if dancing,
You have to keep doing it because
and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years she felt a ray of hope.
But you can see, like, as we're progressing in the game, the rot is climbing up her arm. And once it reaches her head, that's a game over. A permanent game over. Not like you can reload save, because that's how this game operates. But I won't ruin the secret with that. There's a little bit more to that mechanic in the game. Lol, and yeah, really? Wait, really what?
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him.
Talk about the deleted save.
Her own secret dance. Wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
We've died once so far.
It's not real. Different. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick.
In this playthrough, that is. I believe once.
Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through her eyes anew.
Back up the save. I actually found out where the file is for this game.
Just like he does.
I did back up my save since the last time we streamed, though, so that's good. I also want to like make intervals, and I want to upload them for like people for public without viruses, because some people were like scumbagging it. They're putting in like links that like don't even really work, just the ads.
What's your name?
My name's Jeff.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learned all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dilly. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
I agree. She needs like bigger tits, like personalities. Yeah. Well, actually, it's not even that hot though. Like, I don't really care about that.
Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the
To answer your question, hello. I believe it's 2018.
tree. Tell you. He's waiting for you by the tree.
Like March is what I want to say. I gotta scan this. Come on, look at it. There we go.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees.
Not for mercy though, but because he has plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Well, that 10 out of 10 voice acting, yeah, hit me up. You know, Ninja Theory for the next Devil May Cry game, I got you. But anyways, the little things, you can't actually activate those now, so we ain't missing out on any content. Don't worry, we actually get them in a second. We're about to get a new weapon.
His sister sends a serpent with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. it again.
Take it. Take it. It's a trick. It's ending. It's coming from there and there. Oh, what are they? Look, where's it coming from? She started something. Oh.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard.
No, this game is legit spooky.
Will take you to new lands.
You guys will see the spookiness very soon. I like them thick. Well, 2B is about as thick as it gets for me, man.
Get closer. What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn. And it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
She teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Cut through stone, problem solved. Just cut off your hand. I don't know if that works. It's probably part of the lore, though. It'll make more sense. Like I said, I haven't finished this game. But we just walked over there and hit the runestone. If you hit a runestone, it seems like it still activates. Okay, so this area you have to listen.
Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it.
It's kind of cool. You use like different senses in a sense for like this like section of the game. It's great.
Who's there? Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
So we're gonna light to signify that we've been here.
Dillian, there he is. Finally. You found him.
What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me? Just wait there. I'll find you.
This little fire rendering. Oh, most fire in games is actually just still like 2D rendered.
How could you lose him? How could you lose him?
How could you lose him? I like that voice. Oh, is it over here? Just the movement speed in this game was just very slow, but it's supposed to be for like over here. Like I totally understand why it's slow over here. Gotta have that ambient feeling. Oh, that's exit. It's this way.
I'll find him.
What was that? Huh? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian.
You get away from your screen.
Where are you? Turn back.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
Come on. Wait for that scream. Come on, game. There we go. Sometimes it takes a while for him to scream, you know. He doesn't get too excited about very much.
I can hear him.
Herva disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires as though they were mist. Flames I passed through the grave mound, down into hell.
That's cool that Garrosh though. But I didn't like his stat integers. They're a little bit too low. He's more of a tank than like a bruiser, if you will. I like Artanis much more.
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him. That doesn't sound like Dillian.
It sounds like something dangerous.
That voice. It's not Dillian.
What's going on? I've never actually ventured. Or have I? This-
Dillian wants me to face my fears. Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
No. I am leaving.
cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
But yes, this game just came out. It's the new Ninja Theory game.
It's done. You did it, but there's more. There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be
The Viking game? Well, there's another Viking game if you're thinking of For Honor. Like, there's a Viking class that you can play. I mean, visually, like, the art style is similar in aspect, but this game has, like, more magic, I would say. Look, Slaydra. Wait, look at what? She has a Christmas tree as hair. The dreadlocks?
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Alright, we got puzzle time!
What does it see? Get close. Ask his head. You fail. Where are we? It's the same.
So, going into those faces, it actually changes the world to like a
The bridge. It's not broken.
previous time, I want to say. Let's say it goes back into the past.
Let's cross it. Dillion is in. Don't forget. You can feel it. You need the runes to fight Dillion. You need Dillion.
The eye spiral Waldo.
He's waiting for you.
There are sections, yes, that are like that. You will see that in a second.
It's about you.
I mean, the combat in this game is very basic.
Dillion. Dillion, we're here.
We haven't gotten any new weapons yet either. I'll go back to this world. And now we can go over here.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillion. There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the
So we're supposed to look for the letter F. This one's a little tricky
The
though.
world don't seem so simple.
It's from a reflection,
Black and white.
angled right here.
Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion told her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
You feel like you're going insane? Well, the game's doing its good job at giving you that immersion then. This game is, like, if you guys are watching this, put some headphones on, you get good ASMR, man. It's top notch. Like, you can really hear it. It's really well done. I think that one's permanently locked. So we gotta go back over here. Hit that button again. ASMR. It's supposed to be like voices in your head, but they do a pretty good job of it. Oh, wait, yeah, okay, we're good. I was like, oh, dang, did I just go the wrong way? No, we good though. We good. Maybe we could use the other one over there. No, I think it's blocked off. I think this is their correct pathing.
Nobody will love her now.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what happens to the things she loves.
She destroys the thing she loves.
Oh, that's still blocked off. Okay, so we actually have to go around this way then. There's no. There are times where the audio gets a little loud, but it's not. There's no like jump scares in the game. I mean, there's an enemy that will pop out, but it's not like rip your ears.
She is pure darkness.
Okay, so we have to open up this. I thought that this opened. We have to get in here, but it has to be the old world.
Him beneath the tree.
Oh, what the heck? I got stuck on something. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I got it. I think we got this one. We gotta do this first.
You feel safe.
Because we have to create the pathing. Because there's a gate that's locked off. And since we opened up this door, we can go this. Yeah, okay. We go this way now. Back into the ruins. Oh, can we not go this way? Did I just done goof?
Should have listened to your father when you had the chance. Why didn't you listen to him? This love has tortured you, and it tortures me.
So you go the past. Yeah, it's basically past and present, different dimension. Yeah, I guess so, man. I don't know why that door didn't open though. Well, we opened the door, but it like didn't open.
Why didn't she listen to her father? She thought she could defy her.
Does it open in this world? Oh, it opens. Okay, that's fine. Okay, my bad on that, boys.
Where are you taking him? He's up there. How do you get up there?
So you have to like to aim that, line up. Wow, that was pretty impressive actually. Because there's like a blur and you have to line it, like the pixels up. So now we can go up to here. Then we gotta find 3 more, so we gotta play the I Spy again. I just don't know why you have to like scan the door.
Years had passed since she left her father.
You trained hard.
Go.
Inside the friend.
Darkness within you.
Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between 2 worlds.
So that one is right there, but it's on the back side.
And Dillian, a future. 2 realities, tearing at her soul.
He's the reason she's alive at all.
Do we really have to take it off from that side? That's fine. We technically have to walk back anyways. I thought this would have been a little bit faster. Now all the new Hellblade, you go around and play I Spy. What did IGN give this game? My guess is like anywhere from like 7 to 8. Was that right? Someone gave this game a 1 out of 10. It's not a 1 in my opinion, but like I can understand a lot of people like not enjoying this game. Because it is different though, for sure. But I like different when it comes to games. As long as it works.
Remember, his love is guiding.
So now we can go across here. Oh, the M. There we go. Got him.
You have no time for this. Speed up.
The runes mean nothing, dude. That's how I kind of feel like this. Like, what's cool is like you feel what they're saying in your head, for sure.
What you fought if these trials mean nothing. No, he was
I gotta push this button down.
closer to Lillian. Letting this get in your way. Just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle. Do you remember?
1.5. I don't think. Like, do you know what a 1 out of 5 is? This game does not deserve a 1. You saw Waldo. Oh, nice, man.
What if this is pointless? What are you doing?
Okay. Well, you know, the new Uncharted game comes out pretty soon. Are any of you guys interested in that game?
Everywhere. What if they're not real? What if they don't actually make sense? The gods were lying. You think it
Oh,
makes
right
sense,
there.
but really the gods
I have to angle it.
are playing with you. It makes sense in your
There.
mind, but it doesn't make sense. Words. The gods. What if they're all
I'd say 6 out of 10.
your time just delayed minute by minute? What does she think she's doing? You're special.
Have I watched anime? Yes.
Special.
If you type in !anime, you can check out the vid that I dropped that tells you guys my favorite, but I'm not gonna cuck you. It's Samurai X Trust and Betrayal. #1, man.
First time.
Do I actually have to cross this? Okay. Yeah, this is just a straight. I'm just gonna
Dillion never much cared for the underworld
use the keyboard.
and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbao. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see,
Very careful.
and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillion's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
That's it. Quicker.
Like you can't mess up like, you know, pressing W on the keyboard because it would be a straight line, right? But like it automatically. Oh, rip Dillion! I missed the best edition. What's the best edition? Oh, Lucio Ball?
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world? You, only you can see, just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the
What if
price
this
you
is
pay?
pointless?
Gift
What if
you
you're
have?
wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never.
Gift that makes you so special in my life.
What if this is the end?
Just
It's
another
just a
part
trick.
of the person I know.
It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before. You could be fooled again. You're being tested.
I
You
lived
don't
for the
know.
wild
It's
to
just a
protect you
game
from
for
my
you. You never know which way it's going to go.
because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, it's only game. Oh, you have to be mad. Oh, they got that? That's pretty cool.
say that their allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. In blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
I was from rank Lucio bot later? Yeah, maybe, man.
Where am I? I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts.
This is actually a really cool segment of the game.
It breathes.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you
others.
can.
The voices, they've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
I can't go on. Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
Yes, if you die too many times, it permanently erases your save, and there's no saving in this game, so it deletes everything. Get good. No, I won't ruin like how many it takes though. It's part of the meme in the game. Oh gosh, it's so hard to see. Well, you're not supposed to be able to see anyways. There we go. I mean, you can technically kind of still see in a sense. Zone of the Enders did this really, really well. I don't know if any of you guys have played Zone of the Enders, but in the second runner, there's a really cool scene like this.
I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the soul. I'm no coward. He proved that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Shh.
There's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
Oh, someone's getting pizza rolls? Nice. But in Zone of the Enders, it's it's a boss.
Look for another way and tell me what you find.
There is a house.
Oh gosh, I hate this part. But yeah, anyways, it's towards the end of the game. I don't remember the boss's name.
Don't be afraid.
There's something in here.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
Oh gosh, it's like right there. So hard to see, I know. There we go.
It's not following.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
Listen to the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out. It will pass. You can do this, Senua.
Oh, shit.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks. Of death.
The darkness is testing you. You are in control.
Oh, damn it. Okay. I'm doing this part with the keyboard. Oh.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. Getting close.
Wait, I thought that was it. Oh, are you serious? There's more? Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. I gotta go weave in between these two. Oh, we go and pause for 1 second, regain that breath. Oh, that's speedrun. Oh, we good. I actually don't know if we have to pause on that part.
Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes, I can see you too.
That lens flare, dude. That Sony Vegas lens flare. Ooh.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
That part is spooky, man. You die yet in the game? You actually do die multiple in a sense. Like,
They're taking your memories to torture you.
so this is like my biggest like complaint with the game. By the way, like when they're saying things in this scenario, like mostly like just like banter, like they'll trash talk you. But oh wait, we didn't do this one. I guess there's one more. Oh, the fire one. Okay. But I just hate walking backwards on things. You love this game? It's a really different game for sure.
Strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... creepy.
This whole game is pretty creepy, man.
It feels strange. There he is. There he is. The light. Go towards it. He's in the house. Find him. He's going in. He's disappearing. Follow him.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials.
Nice you saying I'm back. No. There's a lot of backtracking after completing a quest.
She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew But she was not like that.
Is it kind of bad that you go stick it in her butt? Oh, I mean, like, does that count as a threesome though? Because like she has like those voices. Like, would she like speak out in those other voices? I don't know,
The
man.
Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhand, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there are dead in that house.
Fixed it. Get to the house. You succeeded.
I did. So like you should be able to just jump down right here, right? But nah, I want you to go all the way back. Even though there's like really no point in going all the way back. At least that's how I feel. I feel like you should just be able to jump off right there. Each hole a new personality.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there? Come out.
Dillian! They're coming for me.
Some areas it will let you jump down, but most of them no. Now this is not the easiest thing. It's like super anal about like how much time that you get. I don't remember the puzzle though, honestly. So it might take me. I might actually die, which I know is really bad. Oh gosh, yeah, so this rip this one.
It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You'll die. Run. Run now.
I don't know if I can make it.
What should I do?
You came to the wrong club, buddy.
It is. Go towards it. Run. Focus. 2 more. 2 more to find. Where are they? Where are you? Don't let it see you. Don't get lost. Don't let it see you. Come on. You'll start to burn. You'll burn. There it is. Move away.
Where are you?
That actually might give you infinite time. Now that I'm thinking about it, if you path correct,
You have to find them.
potentially.
You're lost. Where are they? It still looks the same. The light. Go towards it. Focus. Focus. Look. One more to find. One more. One descent. Find the other symbol. We're lost. Where is he?
Alright, well we got all the symbols, but now we have to walk back.
You've got them. Where's the door? To find a way out. Find the gate. Get out. Run. Look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away.
Oh gosh, it is right behind me. Oh dude, that was actually pretty generous.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. It doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
Oh, to answer your question, I don't know if I've played this game before. We caused an irreparable game state, so yes, but we haven't finished the game. We like broke it, which is something that can happen in this kind of a game.
With grammar reforged,
Basically a bug.
Blessing to walk a goddess into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela.
No, actually, I'm gonna go all the way around.
Sildillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Because how the game works, Odin, is there you cannot save. It just has one autosave, and they tried to hide it, but people found out where it is. I found out where it was. So yeah, so you can still back up your save, and it's good to do. And I also want to release it for the community, just in case anyone else gets a bug. I haven't seen anyone post save files for this game. But yeah, it's not necessarily because like I want people. Oh, here's 100% save file. It's more so like there are errors in the game which destroy. Like you can't progress. A lot of people complain about it, and I don't think it's a great system to be honest because of glitches.
And she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. The plague.
Dillien?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
All right, now we hit the hands.
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you.
Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike. Hold your heavy. Unleash the sword. Must remember, she can focus. It's inside her.
Come at me, bro. It looked like the enemy was about to get back up.
The sea of corpses. The corpse wave.
Yeah, you can scale up the
over
difficulty.
the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields.
Yeah, there's an auto as well.
Stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come
I
not
believe
in
it's
the
just
sword.
larger health
Come
pools though.
not crying over a naked corpse.
Because I've played
Come not
it partially
stir
on all of the
Does your
difficulties.
precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on their skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on your father Zinbo, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
I love doing that just for style. Damn, it came up behind me.
It's nearly over. They're coming for you. Who is it? Galena. Where are you?
Do you hear, Senua?
She has like everything negative this girl's got.
She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
Got confused where we're going. It kind of looks the same in this area. I think it's this way.
Darkness took her life, and it will take.
Yeah, it's this way.
It's taking further and further.
This way, I think.
Darkness is here. Mother! I need you! Help me!
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices.
Your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods.
She sacrificed herself. Oh, the name of the game. I'm just guessing. I really don't know.
Could have been spared this horror. It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
We got 3. shield guys, you gotta kick them down. So it ruins their block. But other than that, there's not really like variation in the enemies. Like you don't have to play a different way against different enemies. One of them has like a throw, but like it's really minor.
Why do you still fight on? Maybe you too should suffer with the brethren you brought and let your blood sink into the seas and the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul will be rescued? Do you think he'd thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
Oh gosh, there's so many enemies, man. Doofus in the game, yeah. Damn, another. Alright. A long battle right there. But we did it. Alright. I just gotta remember which way is the actual, like, progress for it. Might be this way? I think we go in the right way. Like I said, it's kind of hard to see which way is the correct way. But I just know that like it's wherever there's something at the top. That's like the way to find out if you're going the right way or not. And before I go in the wrong way, because I see that that's over there. Oh, you know what? I don't think we walk into that again, because we came out of that. We just have to ascend to. I'm trying to find the top. But sometimes during the battle you get a little confused because you're rolling around dodging. There we go, yeah, we're going the right way now. Mental illness, actually? Is she hated because she's ugly? Oh, mental. Okay, I got the Frank now. I do that fight again. No.
Galena and Senua. Galena and You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter dead in the sea of corpses.
Just trust the crazy person. No, I'm not sure like the full storyline, but here's what I've gathered. She has like some rotting arm. Some guy says that she can fix it, but she causes the entire clan, like his entire clan, to die, and she's sacrificing her life to bring them back to life. That's my guess. I don't really know if that's true. Watching before that's the actual, and I just spoiled the game. I'm not actually sure though.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua, look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let us stop this.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help. A little hope.
I have no idea. At one point she does go read though. But now we're gonna be pathing back over to the area which caused the irreparable game mistake. To answer your question though, Xmos, this is where it can get stuck. Actually, the game can get stuck like anywhere throughout the entirety of the game because of an autosave feature that you can't reload. There's people that can be stuck in a state where like you can't, it autosaves and you like can't progress. If that makes sense. I think we're coming to the part where she says "re." Why is she white though? Wait, what?
I'm here to help you.
Like if she's a Viking, I think it would be strange if they decided to make her black. I'm not saying that there's no chance that there's a black Viking, but it just wouldn't make sense lore-wise though. But yeah, also like location of where people live. Because when it's colder, people's skin tends to be more white. It's just like a natural, like
Into the mountain.
Can you see it?
Shall we tell her where to go?
It's not far. Go on, look up. Just up.
her hairstyle is strange for a Viking. Wait, what?
Shall we tell her where to go?
Shall we?
Does she know which way to look? Does she know her way into the mountain?
She's a good girl, isn't she?
Viking who can't jump.
Did you listen? Oh,
There's a door.
you can do it.
You can see it.
Come on, Senua.
Go away. I'm not listening.
Alright. We are at the next chapter. Right here. I'll read this
I will
stone.
tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold all for himself. Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it.
What is it?
You can feel it.
No.
Don't open the door.
Don't go in. Don't.
Turn back. Turn back. It's too dangerous.
A great beast guards Helheim. Garm is its name, and it knows you are here, Senua. It can smell your stink. What are you afraid of, Senua? How will you save Dillion if you are too much of a coward to step into the shadows?
They can't stop me.
Then do it!
Do it! Do it now! Alright, boys. There is a beast that lurks inside of the shadows. What will happen? Find out in the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. Alright. Well, anyways. I'm gonna cut right here. I'm still gonna be